Well, just as our analytics program here at NC State is a program where we get to know our students extremely well, within our admissions process for the MSA, we also try to get to know our applicants really well. And that comes through a variety of different ways. So as we are considering each candidate for admission, we're looking not just at any one particular factors, but at really a whole host of factors. It's a very sort of nuanced, holistic process. And so on one side of the equation, we have technical skills, right? So we're looking for people who have a solid foundation in statistics. That doesn't mean that they need to have been a statistics major in undergrad, but just that they have those foundations, those underpinnings. And then we're also looking for a little bit of programming experience. We don't expect our incoming students to be master coders, but we do expect that they have a little bit of experience, A, so that they know whether they enjoy coding, and B, so that when they arrive here and they're learning all of these different programming languages, they don't feel as though they're quite drinking from a fire hose. They'll have at least some familiarity with one of those languages on the front end. So that's sort of the technical side of the equation. And then we are also looking for just a variety of different personal characteristics and traits that kind of go into, sort of the overall experience of a student here. So for example, we focus very heavily in this program on collaboration and teamwork. And so we're looking for folks who are going to thrive within that team setting. And we're also interested in folks who can communicate, because data scientists could do the coolest analysis under the sun, but if they can't then communicate their findings to whomever their audience happens to be in an effective way, then it's all for naught. So not only do we work with our students on communication skills once they're here, but we do look for a little bit of that as part of our admissions process as well. Certainly people's goals matter, right? We want to make sure that students come into this program with goals that are aligned to what we actually deliver. And what I primarily mean by that is that they're interested in working in sort of the data science sphere within industry, as opposed to maybe going on for a PhD and working in academia, doing research for their whole careers or something to that effect. And I mean, this is a program where, again, we get to know each other well. Students are in teams almost all of the time. And so it's really, really critical that we bring in good people. That means people who are excited about spending 10 months learning about data science, and very excited about spending 10 months learning about data science with 100 or so other people who are just as excited as they are. And so that motivation, that just being a good person, having integrity, is a really key component as well. I've worked in admissions or scholarship selection in lots of different capacities at different kinds of institutions over the years. And one thing that I really love about the Master of Science and Analytics program here at NC State is the fact that not only do I get to know applicants for admission, and even just prospective students who are doing their initial sort of shopping around for graduate programs, but then I get to know them as they go through the admissions process, as they are applicants, perhaps interviewing, and then once they actually enroll as students here, because we spend so much time together, all of us, faculty, staff, and students at the Institute, I get to know them as students and get to watch their evolution as people going through this program. It's a really incredible experience to be able to watch someone transform, to come in here kind of maybe thinking that they know everything, but then rapidly recognizing that they don't know all that there is to know, and then watching just sort of that coming into their own that they do as data science professionals. And so not only do we get to see them once they're here, but also after they have graduated and are successful alumni working in industry, it's so great to be able to have them come back and be representatives not only of this program, but of the data science profession as a whole. It's a really fantastic sort of full circle experience.